How to read reality. Century 1009. Add one book called Twilight of Idols. Twilight of Idols in which sense? Because Niti Ali of Idols. The concepts enthroned as certainties. That humanity was collected. In it says, look, we have to get all these idols, i.e. these truths, these certainties, pick up the philosophy hammer, and break all these idols to look at every idol in this. Through the logic of perspe, that what invites you to use wisdom, to look at a problem from many angles, so you don't create a childish or false narrative. So sharp. Leaning on whose bro? Is Kant. Quotes Kant again, who said that the intellect, human beings must be evaluated your ability to collect lines, and not silly certainties that serve to console us. God is taking care of us. It's sure you have, but you don't prove it's real. You're giving up everything that you still need to one day find out if it's true or not. So what to do? How in quotes to read reality? Your question is, applying the possible perspective to each. Particularized entrecine, i.e. each person uses their lucidity, if it has, or the degree of lucidity you think you have, and analyze the world. Without the stupidity that the duality of lovers has demonstrated. What the hell is duality of lovers to our mind? Works more complexly for people who apply perspectivalism, i.e., are in no hurry to classify anything. First analyze from different angles. But most people look there, like it or not. This duality ends up causing you to betrothed or demonized. This reading, here enters passion, enters emotion. You start to like and dislike. It's not that you're looking for the truth, not even trying to understand reality. You become someone linked automatically. Associated with interests, on one side of an issue. The name of it is mental disorder. The name of it is mental disorder. The name of this is psychological weirdness. The question is, okay, how we should read reality. Only have this one through philosophy. But the problem is, where are the philosophers? Where are they? There's another problem. Became philosophers. Most philosophers on earth are philosophers, in my opinion, because they already take it as poison too. Certainties they couldn't have, because they have not yet been demonstrated. And almost all of them are religious. And almost all of them, when left, are depart from paradise, that the left is right. Or when they are right, that the right is right. Philosophy is not that man. Philosophy is not you already set what you prefer. Like it, or think it's right. For philosophy is you never find anything like new brother. Is learning to collect stickers, and through dialectics of observation, of perspe. Seek the truth. So unfortunately, I wonder if, even though this is the only way to make the reality reading, honestly, the question that hurts is, how many people on earth try or manage to do it? This is the biggest drama from my perspective when I observe mankind. Why? Because science takes care of how things happen, but doesn't answer why. Science asks how the universe came to be, how life came about, how life evolved from the condition, from rational to rationality. But life doesn't ask, science doesn't ask why the universe came to be. Because life came, that's the philosophy. Long time ago, that philosophers stopped asking this question because they don't have the slightest idea how to discuss it. Then philosophy became a oba. Stop commenting on everyday facts. From blah blah and blah, self-help. So at this point, I think philosophy is lost. I should release a book in a month called Almost Philosophical Reflections, Schopenhauer and the Suffering of the World. showing exactly how philosophy is cowardly, because he never even analyzed Schopenhauer's work in depth. Because the guys are afraid of the most ancestral or deepest questions. Gives physical goal, which is one area, by philosophy. So, unfortunately, my brother, we live in the world where we think everything is good and good. We thought so. Only, it's not. At some point, mass that supports the canvas of this. There will be a God, accuses us each for himself. This is not cool. We need to have at least the resonance of mammals. To enrich ourselves with each other, to have some elegance, even if it's time for despair. Because if in the hour of despair it is each one for himself, it gets bad. The problem is that each one is already for himself today. Each of us only thinks about himself or his intelligence. On your network train journey, preferred on the internet, or if it's right or left. Lulist, pocket artist ismo over here, ismo over there. And as John Henry said in the song, the piece that is good was relegated to other times. She won't get a chance to exist. So somehow you're talking that people are quite blind, right? This defending polarities in both the United States and Brazil is on the B side, the one on the side to there, because that only happens because the one on side B is here on side A and becomes blind. And philosophers neither, well spoken by you, they don't even have the courage to delve into these matters of the forefather. They put it as neither exists, or depart from comfortable farms for development of your thoughts. But escape this question, read the thing from an honest perspective. I hope that. Did you like the content of our video? And if you got this far, means that you are interested in learning even more about cosmic revelation and all the panels that are part of this knowledge.